Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another very exciting session of Candid Meena. And as the Saif Ali Khan case, each and every day, some shocking twists and turns happens, just like Ram Gopal live action film script being lived upon, and you have several actors from hospitals, police, media people, actors, actresses, all in this particular film. So we'll be discussing as to what is the latest developments regarding this particular case. Welcome, Fenil. Welcome, Meera, Manjeet. And friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends.
Yeah. So, friends, Bollywood has one strategy, and that is public memory is short. Okay. So, for 1 month, there will be hullabaloo, and everybody will be upset about the Saif stabbing case. Then, the police will also play with them, and the hospital will also play with them, and make sure that the public memory is, made short, is what I would say, because public are not fools. So this case is more dramatic than an Ekta Kapoor serial. Absolutely, Meera. So now what they had done is, you won't believe it. Now they are now putting on tweets about the stunning Kareena Kapoor Khan, all set to steal the show at the Nexa IFA Awards in 2025 in Jaipur. While the son is, the stepson is about to be launched by none other than Karan Johar, and the man who is the victim, that is the man who was stabbed 6 times and who, in whose body the, part of the blade was stuck and who bounced out of hospital on the 5th day with absolutely no worries. Well, he's also going to release his new movie called Jewel Thief. So everybody is in action mode. Only thing is, we do not know what really happened there. Okay, because see, you cannot go, you cannot become like a fly and go inside their house and find out what really happened, right? Unless they speak the truth. So this is going to be hidden by vested interests because of certain reasons, and which is not good for Maharashtra, the common man, is what I would say. So let's just take a few comments. Rajalakshmi, welcome.
Yes.
Thank you. Both of you have become household names. Thank you so much for supporting us. Welcome, Prasad. And perfect timing, easy to join at this time. Yes. So now, friends, I've got something very interesting to tell you. Now, see, just as we said, slowly the close friends of Kareena are coming out from the closet. Till now, they were all hidden, where we do not know. Did they go to Maldives or did they go to Mauritius? The most favorite places as far as Bollywood is concerned. But now, slowly, these people have started emerging from the closet. And the latest news is that now the close friends are saying, why are we, the people questioning the couple? It's not fair. They're saying that they have undergone such a bad time. They're seeing the reason why Saif and Kareena are not coming out with their version of the truth is the multiple misleading reports being hurled into the public domain. And some of these misleading reports are so venomous and wild, they are unbearable to us, the couple's friends. So we can only imagine what they must be going through. Her husband, and they said that a person who's very close to the couple said her husband was stabbed. Is that a normal occurrence? Is there a manual to follow as to how to behave when something so shocking suddenly happens? Kareena was too shaken to know at this point of time that what she should do. She's still numbed by the enormity of what has happened. Perhaps that's why she's gone for the IFA, function. Now, the couple's friend also reveals that Saif and Kareena's 2 sons are bewildered. They will have to go through intense therapy at some point. At the moment, they are struggling to come to terms with what they have seen, the friend quoted. So now here, friends, so coming back to the point that the children have indeed witnessed something terrible. And perhaps that's one of the reasons why Saif would have taken the elder son in the rickshaw to tell him not to speak about what he had seen. Because see, even now, none of the truth has come out. Everybody is sailing around. One is gone to IFA to dance at the IFA function. Ibrahim is busy being launched by none other than Karan Johar, who has no other job but to put focus on the nepo kids who can't act for nuns. Okay, and this main hero, the one who came in like a lion, is going to also release his new movie. So everybody is in action except police and the hospital people. Because all of us, we wanted CCTV footage of the hospital as Saif entered, bleeding like a lion, with a little child in his hand. But no, Paramveer Singh is not going to show it. Why? Is this his, grandfather's property? Now, another thing that they have said is that this friend has said is that Saif Khan and Kareena Kapoor have been advised to take legal action against those who are setting a wrong narrative in the case. Arey, ulta, what do you say? Chor, so there's something like that, I'm sure. I'm not getting it. So it's like, turning the whole thing around, and now they are going to sue the public, for coming out with different stories. They are not going to reveal the truth. They are not, they are not supposed to reveal the truth because they are celebrities. They need lot of attention, lot of pampering. So they will not come out with the truth. Why should they come out with the truth? But if you dare say something about this Saif, they are going to sue you.
Yeah, so
this is what Bollywood is all about.
Yeah, this is the latest picture of Saif Ali Khan with his son Ibrahim, and this lady is a fashion designer in the middle. So, looking at this picture and photo, do you see that this man has undergone such a traumatic attack and major serious stab wounds, 6 stab wounds, and a knife stuck in his spine with spinal fluid leaking all over. While the medical report says only lacerations. Does that look like, does he look like that? He looks as fit and fine as the fiddle, to say. So all this is, it's just making a mockery of the whole public and the common people who are seeing the news and taking all of them for a ride. And, how can the insurance company approve the insurance claim so fast? They give 25 lakhs, without an FIR copy and all those things. While a common man has to, show so many proof and documents to get his claim approved by the insurance companies. Also, there is, some people are also asking, right, is it a diversion for the, his 14,000 crore property, which is going to be absorbed by the government because of the enemy property law? So all this, a lot of questions, and it's quite clear that the way Kareena Kapoor, entered the house, she was quite, there's not, things are not going, good between them, from what it seems, at least in the camera. And Saif Ali Khan, came with a person, and the person, opened the door for him. So, a lot of questions, and Mumbai police says that they have ample evidence to, file a charge sheet for this, the Bangladeshi guy who they have in their, custody, in judicial custody, 14-day judicial custody.
It's not only the Bangladeshi guy. There's a lady also, somewhere, hiding. Okay, now, so welcome, Gunzai. Always nice to see you. Let me just take a few comments. Prem says, good evening, Meena and Jaydev. God bless you. Both beautiful people. Lots of love from South Africa. Always nice to see you, Prem. And Meera says, Kareena is busy partying. And is it me? It's a fact that after stabbing incident, 2 sisters, yes, I too have seen that person. Meenaji, I feel this whole blunder of Saif's case is carried out for publicity of his new movie Jewel Thief. Bollywood can fall to any extent to promote their movie. Evening, Meenaji and Jaydev Bhaiya. Nice to see
Evening.
you both. Welcome, highly favored. Karina is least bothered about all the drama and busy with her own interests, parties, and shows. Did something happen between Jija and Karishma? They are trying everything to brainwash the public. Now, friends, since Meera said this, it's very interesting. Let me tell you some more, give you some more information now. Because we are getting bits and pieces. Like, you can't eat a Cadbury chocolate or a chocolate, any chocolate, Kit Kat, all by itself. You've got to eat it, savor it, little by little. That's how the news comes out. Okay, so now the news is that they have started putting not only the CCTV cameras, they've also started building some fences. And now Saif and Saifina requested the paparazzi and media outlets to not click pictures of their children, Taimur and Jay. In the statement, they also asked the paparazzi not to stand below their residence and click while they come or leave from home. Security has also been amped up, and window grills have been installed at Khan's residence following the incident. Now, all I understand from this Saif and this Karina is that they keep dictating orders to the paparazzi and the public. Now, who are they? Now, we are telling you, forget about your questions. We want to know the truth. Are you going to give a press conference like Arnab said? Is the police going to tell us what they know, or they are going to tell your story? Okay. So now, another very, very strong question that I want to ask the couple is that mysteriously in Facebook, the shots, we are getting old shots, Diwali shots of the whole family jumping and running and going and doing picnicking and going for Diwali, going for this, kissing Taimur, kissing Jay, Taimur putting a tantrum and the nurses pampering him and Karishma and Karina doing whatnot, getting out of the car. Now, with whose permission is the PR putting these shots, Saif and Karina? You don't want so many things to happen. You don't want anything to be shown about you, yourself, your children, even the security guard. Now, who is leaking out good pictures, good shots, showing you as a golden couple, and the perfect family in shots that you see on Facebook, YouTube, and all that. So that is allowable, but this is not allowable, right? Truth is not allowable, but everything, when you are dressed to the T, wearing a wonderful jacket and moving like a hero with a cigar in your hand, showing you're a hero, and Karina is going with her blow-dried hair, kissing the children. That is okay. Paparazzi, you just take those pictures. Okay, show those pictures. Don't you dare show a picture of the toys going home the next day after this happened. So, ugly truth should not come out, because then that will harm them. And they will sue you for, showing the truth. Now, see, if these people are speaking like this, from where do they get this courage is my question. They get the courage because of a corrupt system, right? Because if the police, are really bothered, they'll say, you shut up, both of you. We are going to question you. You may be celebrities for the people, but for us, you are just the people who are, involved in a certain crime that has happened in your house. We need to question everybody. That is how police behave in all over the world, except in corrupt countries, right? So you cannot question us, is what I'm telling, the Khan Kapoor clan. Okay, whenever you want paparazzi near you when you're going to the gym wearing shorts, tiny shorts to show your very nice, figure, or to show how beautiful the children are, or to, show Nawab, Chota Nawab, in his suave style, then paparazzi is okay. But whenever there is a problem, okay, I wish actually, Jaydev, that, when he took a rickshaw and went with Taimur, I wish the paparazzi had been intelligent enough to take photographs at that time instead of taking these people's backsides and front sides, right? If they had done that, the whole case would have been solved today.
Yeah, there is no, there's no political will. No, surprisingly, no political party has, strongly demanded that, the CCTV footage of the Leelavati hospital and the building to be made public, right? Because, the Rane's, Nitesh Rane was very, aggressive in saying that whatever it is, the truth should come out, and it should not be a lie. So, but they have not aggressively, asked the questions to the police, the political parties, people, right? So that is
So
also
Veda,
one important point.
yeah, absolutely. And Veda is saying so convenient to now dump the blame on media, friends, as a lame effort to gain sympathy since attackers' angle is losing steam now. You know, so now this ploy. Absolutely, well said, Veda, and
No
welcome, Vidya.
problem,
We missed you.
Vijayji.
Yes, Karina Khan is a very arrogant lady, so Manjeet says. And if in any picture nobody looks traumatized, all gloating, and nobody wants to say how he looks. You know, the whole world is puzzling over whether it is a Bangladeshi or that hawk-like looking man. You know, whether that man is an AI image created by the police. You know, we do not know because that man is nowhere to be seen. Karma will find the addresses and has no expiry date. So all these Bollywood stars that have sinned.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, and Sushant is also watching. It appears to be a staged case by Saif with a large agenda, says Vidya. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a publicity stunt. There's something more to that. Absolutely,
Yes,
Tanusha.
there's something
And
big.
yeah, I'm from Pakistan. Very strange story of Saif. Nobody believes this rubbish. Usman. Yes, absolutely. Good evening,
Good
Nina.
evening.
We're always happy to see you. Now, someone said Saif staged that attack on himself. Who says it's even an attack? If he can sail through and come to his house, like a frolicking little rabbit, nothing has happened to him. Ma'am, both Saif and Begum will be quiet. Mumbai police will do some silly goose chase, and then the case is in cold storage, says Gunzai. Absolutely, well said, Gunzai. Now Mumbai police and suddenly hyperactive. Did nothing during SSR case. Welcome,
Welcome, Tanush.
Tanusha. Yeah, we also are very happy to see you. And yeah, uh, thank you, Sierra, for your kind words. Madam, why no police is asking to building security and safe people, which is very simple. You saw Arnab's Republic was running after the security guy, and that guy was running as though he had seen a ghost. So this is something, they must have been told that, we'll do this. Threatening would have happened. And this is not threatening like little finger or a little thumb. It will be bigger stuff. So that's why these people are running as though they saw the ghost. Why don't all the press boycott these two actors and just boycott them? See, actually, Lena, the paparazzi, these poor boys, their bread and butter is getting these people into skimpy dresses and showing their whatever is essential, which after a few years they become old, they can't show. So that is why these people run after them because all the magazines want them. That's right, Aminaji. Suddenly there's a lot of influx on the family moments, doing good times on social media, everything. Sharmila Tagore also coming. How did the grandmother also feature in this? I really don't know. So in between all this in Republic, this, what is his name? Asif Bamla. This guy, I don't know whether he knows what he's talking about. And he said, how can you compare SSR case to Saif case? SSR was murdered. Yeah, was he murdered? And you're saying police will do their job and judiciary will take its own course. 5 years from now, nothing has happened in that case, Bamlaji. What are you and Shaina talking about? Can we ask you to speak to your chief minister and ask what is happening with the, all these federal agencies who are keeping quiet about the case? What is CBI doing? Hatching eggs? They were the ones who were so eager to reveal Taimur's pictures and sell them for money. And it's very strange, isn't it? Every time they show a small picture of Jay, turning around, on his birthday, turning around. Look, let me tell you one thing. It's a fact that babies are cute. Children are cute. They don't have to be fair to be cute. They don't have to be celebrities' children to be cute. Children are sweet. That doesn't mean you keep imposing them on us when the safe case is going on. Okay, if this is for sympathy, we really don't know what they are trying. So there should be a clear demarcation, Jaydev, where you can say this, you can't say this. So there should be a rule book, a rule book for Saif and Kareena Khan. Kapoor, let me add that name. It's a very long name. So all these names are there. Now they should have a rule book in which they say that media, this is allowed. Media, that is not allowed. Media, this is allowed. When I'm posing with my dimples, I'm okay. But when I'm running flustered and locking Saif out, and waiting for his security to give him entry, don't take that. You are getting into my house, and invading my privacy. Arey, what is this? Then after that,
and also the public also, like they want public for they don't want public to discuss their matters, but they want public
no,
to
it's
buy
not matters. This is a crime. A crime has happened. We are not bothered about what they do otherwise.
No. They don't want public to inquire about this particular case, but they want public to see their films and buy the tickets.
Yes, that also she said, Jaydev, very clearly. आपको नहीं आना तो नहीं आना, मेरे फिल्म मत देखो. That is the arrogance of these people, And now they are saying the children have been traumatized. Now, may I ask you, public, a question? Why are children traumatized? And why were the children sleeping downstairs when you guys were all on the 12th floor? Okay, do you expect the maids to look after your children? So this is also another thing. How careful and caring as parents are you? Because these children are small. They're hardly 6, and the other one is even small. Both are small kids. They need to be protected. Okay, middle class families spend their lifetime taking care of their children and making sure they are morally correct, they are taught the right principles and all that. These people do whatever they want, and then they say that, see, we look after our kids so well and all that. You have a retinue of servants of whatever you call them, Aya, nurse, a nanny, whatever names, fancy names. Then you give them uniforms also. Yesterday I noticed, someone had remarked earlier also that they give very dirty clothes to the, staff. Now they have given them uniform, which is blue kurta and white chudidar. So now all the nannies can be made out. They're all in the same uniform, like army, so that we know that they are all from Kareena and Khan's family. So this is the thing. So they should have a rule book. As I came back to that, they should say, please don't take pictures, when I'm angry, but take pictures when I'm looking glamorous. Okay, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Okay, but you make your rule book. But who are we to follow your book rule? This is what Asif Bamla told the public. आप कौन होते हमको प्रश्न पूछने को? Okay, you have come as the spokesperson for Maharashtra government. You better answer. Otherwise, don't come to Republic TV. You're not coming there to show your face because you're not glamorous either, right? So if you guys are coming on a channel like Republic, you better answer the questions of the people who are phoning in and asking about it. So it is now, the arrogance is not only relegated to Saifina, it is relegated to the politicians also. Are you Sherlock Holmes? Police, let them do their job. They have not solved the case. They are only, they have started with A, they have to go up to Z. That is how humorous these people are. They really hit at your raw nerve. So let me take some questions, Jaydev, and some comments because they're coming very fast. Facebook PR shots are damage control since this incident has been put. Their ideal family is pathetic. Jaydev, can you take the comments, please?
Police was never proactive for SSR case. I also, this is a very good comment which I liked. After 10 to 12 years, you'll have some retired police officer will be telling the truth in podcast.
Excellent, yeah, Jatin. And most probably he'll go to beer biceps, because beer biceps has this habit, of sugarcoating anything, that's not good. The nastiness is all chopped off. This is what he, curly tails, and there's another guy. What's his name, Jadit? One who interviews medical practitioners also. I forget his name. So all these people are very good at editing. So they will also like PR. If PR says chop that out, chopping. And then Pierre Biceps will flex his muscles. And then again, show how intelligent they are. These people are given, the even the people who they interview, they come to them. So this is all an arrangement to boost Bollywood.
This is very important comment by Pratima, that no innocent man should be framed to cover up the celebrity stunts. But unfortunately, we have one casualty who, his life has been damaged, and his marriage is gone, and he was going to marry a girl, and all those things, and he's looking
his
for
reputation
a job.
Has been marred.
Yes,
absolutely. Vidya says apparently there's no CCTV camera in the residential
CCTV cameras outside.
It was the same thing said about SSR. You remember? Nothing new. This is same Bollywood Javed Akhtar script. Where is the footage of the hospital? You think Paramveer is going to show you that? Even he is not questioned about the SSR case. He has got a promotion and he's sitting very nice like a fat little goose over eggs. Has that also been erased? Has footage of hospital been erased? Why doctors have also become like this? Because we already told you the reason. Kareena Kapoor seems very suspicious. Dedev, can you take a few more comments, please?
Yeah.
Yes, we've taken that. Truth will be buried also. Shauna is her master's voice. If the wounds are skin deep and and merely lacerations, look staged managed for PR. Shaina is so irritating.
Hi,
welcome, Vidya. Yeah. Vidya says the entire ecosystem is in full operation. Politics, PR, firm, police. Why is BJP supporting the police? They want
to. Yeah, one important question is why does Mumbai police form 10 teams to solve this guy's case, right? I mean, what is so special? He's just a celebrity, he's an entertainer, right?
Yeah.
That Mumbai police has to form 10 teams, so much of
and also a fossilized one. He didn't have any movies.
So much of taxpayers' money.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
And that too, an actor who's forgotten.
How much of for Sushant's case and for the Palgar Sadhus, obviously it was the MV at that point of time, and Paramveer Singh was in control. I mean, it's really pathetic even now. Yes.
Yeah. Vidya says hopefully this should backfire on Safina and Bollywood in general. Mumbai police reputation has come down really. How low Mumbai police has fallen, says A. Are they all not trained in investigation? I think they first go to Bollywood and they get the training there, then they come out. I would be traumatized if my parents were attacked and had a near-death experience.
Exactly,
These kids seem so unfazed. Yes, especially because they got 2 toy scooters the next day. Yes, the maids take care of the children. It's outsourced and show case for the PR in front of the camera. Now they are paying so much money to the staff as the maids have to look after their children. But they're paid well, but none of them recognize the face of the criminal. Will CBI do a good job, or will they also fail like they did in Sushant case? But the CBI has not been called. So we haven't even gone up to there. You make funny statements and still look serious. Thank you, Rajalakshmi, because these things are hurting the public. So somewhere in our hearts, all of us are sleepless because if these people can play with our money, tax money, that means they can do anything. Even after school days, they send their children abroad. They don't care about their children. And if the wounds are skin deep and merely lacerations, looks stage managed is what Vidya says very correctly. No innocent man should be framed to cover up the celebrity. Yes. What type of knife was that it broke? Using a knife is also an art to kill or damage intestine. Yeah, but then after that they said it is a blade. So we really don't know what it is because
It was
both
an
are not
extra
agreeing.
blade.
Yeah. Beer biceps guy is a total fraud. Yes. So this guy is also very strange because these people are just there to push Bollywood after boycott Bollywood happened. They are there only to push them up. It is wrong to comment on her life choices. If she can provide for her children, nannies, it's her choice. Let's be responsible in putting forth questions related to getting the trespassers to justice. Now, nobody's commenting about how much she can, how many people she can employ and how many people she cannot employ. Simple question, SB, is that why didn't the nannies recognize the killer? Why didn't the mother recognize the killer? Why didn't the assistants recognize the killer? And why didn't the security guard recognize the killer? And these are tough questions we are asking. Okay, so please don't try to fool us with a stupid answer like that.
I mean, like, why
Madam,
did
what?
Mumbai? Yeah, why did Mumbai police, arrest that suspect? So they could have checked with Saif Ali Khan. Is this your guy who attacked you, right? And they otherwise now you will see his life is the reputation is being destroyed, right?
Yeah,
So all these are big goof ups.
yeah. Secularists, they all are. That is just a what you call an excuse. Typical secularist and JNU type. No, no. These are all people who just hide, and sit on a fence. They don't want to take any sides. How did police officer land up inside Leelavati? Let us not even ask questions about the police. They are so useless. Waste of taxpayers' money. Dilip says this mystery thriller has become a clown show. Saif Ali is no longer the hero. The police has become the comedian, lead actor, but it's not funny at all. Don't forget the knife. The knife has played a very important part because it has broken into three parts. Now, Vidya says Paramveer Singh is guilty since 2008 when he was involved in the torture of Sadhvi Pragya. He should have been suspended and investigated, but he was made DGP in Maharashtra. Messed up in the SSR extortion. Absolutely. Well said, Vidya. How can they give police awards when the case isn't even solved? That is to pat them on the backs for listening to them. Madam, what you said is really true, says Jija. And we hope that the judiciary and the police will be transparent and fair and act in the interest of justice, says Tanusha. Good evening to both of you.
Good
Thank you,
evening,
Leela. Yes. And welcome to you. For such a stupid case, CBI should not be brought in. Absolutely. The police should apologize publicly for arresting the wrong guy and making his identity public. They must compensate. And the
yes.
funny thing is, yesterday, Shaina kept saying, it is a Bangladesh issue. Bangladesh issue. It is a Bangladesh issue. Are madam, has Bangladesh immigrants, illegal immigrants only come in now? They have been there under your nose. When the moment you open your door, the balcony door, they are squatting there for the last so many years. But you never took any interest. Now to protect Bebo and Saifu, you have come out with this new technique. Meera says, sounds like a cheap plastic knife. Yes, must be Taimur's. Coward Saif and family, innocent guy framed, boycott Bollywood. If all the servants are interrogated thoroughly, the truth will come out. Same thing on SSR case, which, what did this? No, the domestic staff got promoted actually, Vidya. One went to Farhan Akhtar's house as a cook, another went to some other place. So all of them were very, very employed and perhaps they also got a raise. That's how well they were, rewarded for what they did. Mumbai police has lost its credibility, says Leena. It's a job of the police to bring people to justice after a crime. Why blame celebrities? It's not logical. And so do like blame shifting. After a crime, it's a state and not victims who are responsible. It's a job of the police to bring people to justice. I'm just reading this again because I really want to get to understand what this person, this man or woman is saying. To justice after a crime, why blame the celebrities? Okay, it's not logical, and so this like blame shifting after a crime, it's a state and not victims who are responsible. Now, my answer to SB is that if you were, madam or Mr. caught in a similar event, can you be, do you have the liberty of being silent, and cooking your own story, saying that you went in a bicycle, with your little kid to the hospital because you were wounded? The first thing you should do, madam or mister, is call the police. Call the ambulance if you're wounded. If you can't and you're incapable and you're struggling on the floor, the family should be calling the police and the ambulance, which they did not do. Okay? You are telling us that we should not ask them the questions? Oh, so we are not supposed to. Now you have a rule book of your own. Now, not only Saif and Kareena have a rule book, now this SB also has a rule book of his or hers. You can go and fly a kite for all you care. You are asking pertinent questions. Who gives the right to these people to insult the nation's intelligence? Absolutely. They think the public are fools. Don't touch celebrities. Who are they? Everything is forgotten. Kareena doesn't even care about her husband and she's gone to dance at the IFA Awards function. Right? So, what do you say? This is how celebrities should behave. One day cry, next day dance. Right? Leela says, Kareena or her staff attacked Saif for insurance money. We do not know about that. Unfortunately, truth will not come out in the Saif Ali Khan case. The police received their awards and yet haven't received a confirmation on the fingerprints. They never called any ambulance. That is strange. Now, another thing I mentioned yesterday as well is that why were the fingerprints of the family not taken? Now, who is telling me that the family is clear of this crime? We don't know. Okay. What happened last, Jaideep? You remember the case that you had taken of some actress's sister burning the house of her ex-boyfriend and, in America.
Fakri.
Yeah, Nargis Fakri's sister burned the house where her ex-boyfriend was. So immediately she was arrested. Okay, now she is the sister of a celebrity. Don't touch her is what SB says. So we should not touch any of them. Don't touch anybody. Don't touch any of these celebrities because they are all, washed with milk and they are eating only, love and fresh air. So we cannot question them. Right. Now Gunzai says, well, the celebrity can show some ethical and moral responsibility and stop the police from catching the wrong people and harassing them. Saif was not blind. He knows who stabbed him. Anything happens, you call the police immediately. Absolutely well said, Cuba. They are celebrity fingerprints, Meena, says Sierra. It's a domestic, everything points to that. Now, voice of press. We do not know whether it is domestic or whether it is a papa, mama or a bacha or what we don't know. It is, I don't care what you all say, to the people who don't agree with us. But the fact is that please come open. This is a democracy. This is not a dictatorship where you dictate terms and we listen to you. Okay? Press are they will scrutinize you and they'll tell you what you're not doing. Right? And that's why the Mumbai police ran away after answering a few questions because they could not answer it. They have been told to answer like this. Same thing. What is the thing that the spokesperson say? Arey, aap log kab Sherlock Holmes ban gaye? Huh? Let the police do the job. They are very effective. They are Scotland Yard. Right? After this, the next stage will come. Judiciary. Leave it to the judiciary. Okay? Now, let me ask you a question, Shaina and the other guy. I never even get his name, And my question to them is that, what happened to Janvi Kukreja? The death of Janvi Kukreja. Okay? It's almost 5 years after this young, beautiful girl was murdered and the same way that has been described for Saif. So many stab wounds, and she was found at the bottom of the multi-story building after a New Year's Eve party. Nobody has been caught. The mother and father are running the rounds of the court. Judges are changing. Okay, at the whims and fancies, the poor parents are tired. Still they are fighting because it was their teenage daughter who was brutally killed. Now, what will China say about this? Let judiciary take its own course. Let the police do their job. Madam, everything is messed up there. Nobody is doing their job. So this is a request that please don't repeat these things. People will question you. You saw the way public attacked you in the Republic show. Why police are not questioning Karina? And Cuba says rich people get away with everything. Exactly. They need to come clean rather than pull wool over people's eyes. I'm now addicted to your program, says A. And law is only for wealthy and rich. Now, let me tell you, friends, one more interesting thing. Okay. Till now, in America, we had Biden under, because Biden was only a puppet. Okay. Biden under Obama and Hillary Clinton. Okay. So everybody, they were upset because of the things that were happening in USA. Now, what has Trump done? Every day Trump is doing something to tell public that I'm with you. Now he is going to show Bangladesh, the true story of what US is going to do to them. Right? Every day they are tackling drug trafficking, illegal trafficking, everything. Our government should have the guts to do that. Throw all the Bangladeshi immigrants out. Throw all the Rohingyas out. India is only for Indians. If you're coming as foreigners, you're welcome if you follow the rules. That's it. We don't want you to question us. Why are you Hindu? Why is your Lord Shiva like this? Or why is Lord Krishna like this? No. It's our country. And we will pray to any God we wish. And we will go to the Kumbh Mela. Even if you make a problem at Kumbh Mela, we have a chief minister who will tackle it. Right? You cannot frighten people and say, don't go to Kumbh Mela because this will happen. The Kumbh Mela will happen. Lot of things will happen in India. So please don't, please understand that the public are not fools. Public will keep on questioning. And that is the reason why boycott Bollywood happened. And Bollywood people are paupers. So Shah Rukh Khan has to go and do a talk show, at the Dubai, mall. Was it a mall or what is Jaidev? I don't know. He did something stupid.
Some event in Dubai because he's the brand ambassador of Dubai tourism, and obviously for a lot of his films he uses Dubai as his platform to promote his films. And he clearly stated that all the South Indian dancers like Allu Arjun and many other dancers, they dance Mahesh Babu, they dance very fast that he in his age he cannot match up to them. So that even though it was quite hilarious,
No, it was not hilarious. It is they are ruling the roost. Now he is doing only dances at weddings. And going to the Dubai festival.
He admitted that fact.
And also, Jaidev, when you talk about that, let me also remind the people that posters of his old, fossilized movies are being shown in the background to say that this is Shah Rukh Khan. Don't forget him. If all of you have forgotten him, these are my posters. I did act as a superstar in so many movies. So that is also the humor part of it. Now, Vidya says, like the police prepare a sequence story of events to come up with the culprits, we should construct a timeline. This will be a lot more credible than what the press is pushing in front of us. Well said. California wants to break away and want the independence that is deep state. Whatever comes out, Bollywood's mouth, I will never believe them. They are only after money and power. Yes. Well said. Shah Rukh Khan is a filthy rich man having lots of properties in UK and Dubai also.
Good evening.
Welcome, Vinny. We really missed you. And with this, we end this session. We'll see you tomorrow with a lot more news. Thank you always for supporting us and joining us in large numbers. Please also share these videos because people will not do that and they don't want to know the truth. So if you are really genuinely believing in what we say, share it, like it, and those who have not subscribed, please subscribe because that is what we depend on. Thank you so much. Good night. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.